Hi YouTubers, it is I, the Hellgear. Yes, you are not seeing this wrong. This is Super Bomberman R. I figured now that I have this up, that I talk a little bit about this series. Every time I would try to upload an episode of Super Bomberman R, something weird has always come up, where I've been unable to have good content or a good enough video to post up in regards to this series. I started playing this series a good while back, but again, life decided to say stop playing Super Bomberman R. Now, to those of you who don't know, in every episode of Super Bomberman R, I link to Bomberman's Facebook page. And let's do it like this. A lot has happened. First and foremost, they have a Grand Prix mode, where it's you and apparently two other Bombermen or Bomber girls, and you hit up tournaments. This mode has been around for a while. I still remember watching the video on Bomberman's Facebook page talking about the Grand Prix mode and how they essentially turned this Bomberman into a copy ability like Mega Man. This series is not dead. I will be posting some more episodes of Super Bomberman R. One of the things that has come up is that I gotta work something out with my honor-bound, obligational Bomberman community, because they didn't like the fact that I've been posting up the actual logos of Bomberman videos, which they kind of hit me on with Bomberman World. And to those of you who are wondering, I not too long ago finished Bomberman World. So, feel free to check out Bomberman World. I will leave a link to the playlist of Bomberman World in the description below this video. But in any case, one of the things I found out is that they've opened up a lot. Well, they're bringing in new characters. Two of which are the hostesses to what the Facebook page has is Bomberman TV. And they have a new battle mode. A new couple of modes in the Grand Prix. But anyway, the two female hostesses are characters, and they've decided to upload, to unlock them, and you can buy them in the shop. But when I did this, a lot of characters came up, including shining variations of the original 8 Bombermen and girls. So let's just take the time to go through a couple of, well, not a couple of, but all of these and see what I can find. So first and foremost, we got some more of this stuff. There's a new stage, but let's get into the new Bomberman. So let's talk about this real quick. Seriously? Xavier Woods from the WWE? One of the 3 members of the New Day is a Bomberman now? I understand why he's rocking the pink though, the pink head. But as you can see, 10 coins. So I don't know if he did his vocals for this. He's probably gonna sound robotic. And as you can tell by the icon, he's got Francesca as well, the trombone of his. I've known about Goemon. He's Mystical Ninja. That's no one new. But let's talk about this. Vic Viper Zero. Now, I went through, and this is a little bit of knowledge here. I'm on World 4 in this series. I'm supposed to be going to World 4 next. And in the series, I went through the second world as the original Vic Viper, which is from Gradius. So, upgraded version of Gradius. I don't remember exactly where Max is from. which is sad. I think he's from one of the old school Bomberman games. Speaking of more Gradius, the option bombers are here. Also, to those of you who don't know, they have console exclusive characters. So for those of you playing Super Bomberman R on the Xbox systems, you have the console exclusive Master Chief Bomberman. I don't know exactly what he does. I do know that the ones who have the PlayStation 4 and have this game, they have the exclusive Ratchet and Clank Bomberman, and I believe he fires the blaster that he holds. Next up, we got Bill and Lance. Or as I should call them, Bill Reiser and Lance Bean from the Contra games. I have played Contra Rebirth on my channel. Check it out. I think I'll link to the Contra Rebirth playlist as well. You know what, I should also link to the Gradius Rebirth playlist also, because that's Victory Viper. Okay, so Mimi and Yami are the hostesses of Bomberman TV. So them I knew about. Oopa Bomber is a baby. I don't know what that is. I want to say Captain Commando, but I'm probably wrong. Caesar Bomber looks like a ship, so I'm gonna guess this more Gradius stuff. It's weird because the Shining versions of the original 8 aren't in the shop. I guess I get them by default. Ayako Katagiri. I don't know what she's from. Probably the same one as that one chick. That's the schoolgirl that came with what's her face from Rumble Roses. You know, Dracula from Castlevania. Ibizumaru was another one of Goemon's friends from Mystical Ninja. Then we have Solid and Naked Snake and Raiden as Bomberman, which are, I'm guessing Raiden is also part of the Metal Gear Solid franchise because Snake is essentially Metal Gear Solid. I can actually buy you for 10? You know what? Let's get the cheapos out of the way. Let me get these 10s. I'm gonna buy the 10s. Even though against my better judgment, I really don't want to buy Xavier Woods' Bomberman, but I'll take him. Hey, Konami, by the way, people actually like Kofi Kingston and Big E Langston, so if you're gonna make them Bomberman, make sure that they are also 10 gold. Let's have all the members of the New Day. Matter of fact, if you're going to take anybody from WWE and make them a Bomberman, make John Cena or The Rock as Bomberman. You know, make them Bomberman. Hell, I'll even take Charlotte Flair as a Bomberman or Becky Lynch. Or Sasha Banks. Yeah. I gotta stack some chips so I can get my Contra Bomberman, man. That's gonna irritate me. Upgraded version of Victory Viper. I may get you. And gotta get the hostesses. I'm actually rather fond of Yami, but gotta get Mimi too. Bunny and Kitty. And a team. That's gonna be interesting. So, I'm just going to show you guys, can I show the list of the other Bomberman? Okay, about Grand Prix mode. Different characters have different strengths and weaknesses. For example, they power up in different ways. Find the character who's best suited to the way you play. From what I've been told, people like to use Gradius for Grand Prix mode. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, how they did with the original Bomberman. The 8 Bomberman brothers, it should be 6 Bomberman brothers and 2 Bomberman sisters, don't have their own special abilities. However, by equipping memory cartridges, they're able to use the abilities and special abilities of other characters. They showed a video doing this. Essentially, it's a memory cartridge they put into their belt, and it's like Mega Man. When you lose a life in the Grand Prix mode, you are resurrected after a certain time instead of turning into a miso bomb. We got perfects. Fulfilling certain conditions during each round, you will earn a perfect. When this happens, you'll receive bonus points. Yeah, civilians. This is another one of the new modes, actually, where you have to escort a bomb to your base. Alrighty then. I'm just going to go into the quick little battle mode and just show you how many people I have. I want to know how I can do the shining ones. Okay. These are all the stages I have open currently. I didn't even show off the regular stages you could do. Old school. Okay, so everybody goes by types now. Bomber type, attack type, speed type. Oh, these are the special abilities. Alright. So they're class now. Attack type, speed type, assist type, and unique types. Okay, so let's go with everybody who I am available to use. How do I play with the shining white? Because each of the original 8 have a shining version. Wait. Bomberman Max, that's where you're from. My goodness, how did I whiff on that? Okay, here we go. See, here are the shining variants of the original 8 Bomberman. And women. It's like they have armor.
Victory is already in my sights.
Okay, nothing new there. They're just glistening. Oh my god, shiny yellow looks like gold. Okay. So, of the attack types, I've got Simon Belmont from... Yeah, remember, this is a progress report, so I might as well tell you who I all have unlocked. So we got Simon Belmont, who I took through World 3. He has a whip that can pull things over or stun enemies. Pyramid Head, who I still haven't figured out what you do. But from what I've been told, in Grand Prix mode, you can use your sword to attack. I had to get Anubis, though. I actually can use Dracula? I don't remember buying Dracula. Yeah, you are definitely a Gradius character. Okay. Speaking of Gradius, the original Victory Viper. Yeah, Shiori Fujisaki. That's the other chick. So, Anya Katagiri must come from the same universe as you. Oh, I remember buying you, though. I forget what game you're from. And then, last but not least, we have Princess Tomato. Princess Tomato is from this old school Nintendo game called The Adventures of the Salad Kingdom, and you have to actually rescue her. Her ability is similar to what's her name from Rumble Roses. It's like an area-based ability. You know, Reiko. Again, it's an ability-based one. I think Shiori can actually... No, that's what she does. Shiori can charm people, which is good for stun. I haven't figured out how Reiko works. Bubblehead is from Silent Hill. She can also stun. She'll probably be able to use that straw too in Grand Prix mode. Oh my god, he looks just like WWE. And he's rocking the stupid unicorn horn too. Oh god. $10. Figures. Okay. That's all for this progress report, folks. More Super Bomberman R is on its way, so be sure to subscribe and turn on those mobile notes. So when it's time to have a blast, you'll be ready to go alongside myself. I'll be picking up things from planet number 4 in the next episode. So I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.